Oh, here comes the Kingdom Militia. And there they go. They should still have one left. Ah, yep, there he is. Come on. Ignore the fact that all of your peers were there dying. Okay, guys. Welcome back. And actually, welcome back to basically the same turn we actually left off on. This is the turn where we took Calvariam. And we're basically going to fight a short and hopefully very decisive battle against the Gondorian forces that were, I say Gondorian, the forces of the reunited kingdom that were sitting just outside there. I actually realized as I was letting you guys go, hey, shouldn't I just step out really quick and eliminate that force before, you know, it maybe joins up at Ethring so that that place would have a, you know, an even bigger garrison? So I came to that realization a few weeks ago, because it's actually been... let me pull this up here. It has been almost 20 days since I last played. The reason I felt the need to mention that is because my voice is probably also a little off right now. Basically, I went on vacation and came back, was quite ill, and am no longer quite as ill, but my voice is still a little messed up. So if I sound off and don't have quite the same enthusiasm for murdering Dunedain that I normally do, that's just the reason why. But it has been too long since I've murdered some Dunedain, and I need to scratch that particular itch here. So anyway, here we are. Let's see. Nothing else has really changed. Obviously, Lawa's army is still standing here on the bridge. They did not attack us, though I think they probably should have, or are going to very soon. And then once he's beaten up a little more, his army will have to go back again. But we still have Boda's army here, of course, and we have Ebba's army, his fresh new army coming down here as well. So hopefully we'll have massed enough forces down here in the south soon enough to actually be able to really push Dunabar back instead of this kind of back and forth that we've been doing this whole time. And of course, Waka we already know about. I don't think there's really anything else to discuss here. Mercenaries are being gathered. Troops are being trained. We have our new governors now at Dunkreok and Dunhold. Hopefully they'll be attuned very quickly. And hopefully that also then allows us to recruit units faster. Because I think I mentioned this in a past episode, but basically these guys used to take, I think it was 3 turns, but now they take 4 because we lost our governor. And something similar happened over here, where like these guys used to be 2 turns, but now they're 3. And it's really slowing down our recruitment, so we need that to be fixed up real quick. Alright, but anyway, starting off with that short, quick battle, let's go ahead and let them have it. And despite the small force here, this actually could be very painful because, of course, the King's Longbowmen are excellent melee units, but also have long-range missiles, of which they are quite devastating. So I think we're going to lose a fair number of cavalry here trying to rush around to go and hold them down before they shoot us to bits. But anyway, let's get right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. So we can see the enemy arrayed in their formation over there. It looks like they've actually got the swordsmen in front and then the archers, both archer units behind them. So we'll send our cavalry right over here. Actually, you know what? That might be a little too far back. Why don't I have you kind of go over here? The thing is that I definitely don't want them to get shot by the longbowmen before we're quite ready to charge forward. We have our archers in loose formation here. I think we're going to have them actually fire on the swordsmen. Actually, we might have them fire on that second unit of longbowmen, because I think what we should probably do now is have these guys just charge right in and hit that unit there. So then let's have these archers move forward. I hear the horns as our guys charge in. Okay, they're losing a lot of guys very quickly. That's what we want to see for sure. And now we have our archers firing on them. That's good. Okay, pull out of there. For a start, we don't want our own cavalry being shot by our archers. Alright, now charge back in now that they've untangled themselves again. Oh, they're reloading. Means they're going to fire on our archers there very soon, I'm sure. Alright, archers, get out of there. No. Leave. Leave.
The enemy warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back.
Alright, now you guys get over here and kill them. And of course, they're firing on the wolf hunters because for some reason they could just never fire on the archers themselves. And of course, we lost a bunch of archers because they wouldn't just leave when I told them to leave. Oh, right, the archers are still set to fire at will, so they're firing on the Dunedain swordsmen. That's fine. That'll work for me. Whoa! Why are we losing so many cavalry? Yes, I know they're a good unit, but still... I mean, my cavalry are not just complete pushovers, or at least I didn't think of them as such. Maybe I should think of them as such. Okay, don't fire at will, though. Alright, now charge. Get a good charge off. Which they didn't really do, I have to be honest. Seriously, why can't you guys just charge? Do a proper charge on them. And let them have it. Oh great, they're gonna do a charge on us now. Right here, we'll have Waka charge in. Oh, utterly exhausted. Well, that's not good. Also, they didn't really charge them. Yeah, let's see if we can get our archers forward to fire on them. Since they're obligingly just kind of not firing back at the moment. And I'm telling my cavalry to just walk and not run because I don't want them doing anything silly. You guys charge forward here so you can throw some axes in defense of the archers. Since we will need to do that in a moment. Man, we didn't really kill any of them. Alright, try and charge in again. They're still exhausted, I realize, but... You're wavering, losing heavily. That's what we like to see. Broken! Hooray! Now we'll tell them to fire at will, just so that they fire on the Dunedain swordsman again.
This is no longer a battle.
There we go.
No, a coward chase.
Alright, we'll let the archers just finish firing because they'll probably be within range for just a bit here. And they are killing them at a good pace, so I don't think we need to send in the cavalry quite yet. Alright, now they've stopped firing, so let's just have this one cavalry unit pull off here. Another reason I wanted the cavalry to take the bulk of the casualties is because we can actually replace them. Because there is a unit of Gondorian mercenary cavalry, or not Gondorian. Oh wait, are they called Gondorian? There's a unit of cavalry that's available here for us to recruit. Mercenary cavalry. So if we took too many casualties there, we can be fine replacing them. Alright. Well, the bowmen all healed up, so I guess that little charge that they took there from the Dunedain swordsmen they managed to recover from, that's good. Still some other casualties, but nothing too devastating. We did lose a fair number of rider mercenaries, but I guess that's expected given the circumstances. So, let's take this back to the campaign map. Alright, so, looks like we still have enough range that we can besiege Ethring. We also need to send someone back to hold Calambel because they're unhappy and because the huntsmen aren't going to make it there to garrison the place yet. Something that I didn't mention is I'm starting to build up a barracks here in Mornan, because my actual recruitment centers are much too far away to train up any sort of like garrison units, and of course we lost a freaking metric ton of our garrison units to a freaking diplomat, as you may recall, an episode or two ago. So I need replacements, and the only thing I think we could really do is train locally, especially since the mercenaries, we can't rely on them to be garrisons because they're going to be needed to try and fill out Waka's ever-depleting forces here. Alright, but anyway, I'll work all this out, and I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. As you can see, Adunabar has still not attacked us, but they still have tons of forces here, and actually more are coming. The infinite hordes of the Dunedain are descending upon us. That does mean that Ebba has arrived by this point. It's actually been 2 or 3 turns, so he's arrived. I'm honestly not entirely sure what to do. This seems like way too many troops for me to just go out there and attack them. But at the same time, like, we're not advancing at all over here. So what might have to happen is these guys hold back Adunabar here while we just focus on taking out the reunited kingdom here and maybe advancing into Adunabar territory this way. Basically using other armies as like diversions. And actually, maybe that would even cause them to split their forces, allowing us to push through on one or both fronts. But of course, for that to happen, we need more armies, because Waka here is not going to be able to do that on his own. Now, we've hit a bit of a snag when it comes to training new armies. Basically, I think I mentioned this, but we lost both of our governors for Dunhold and Dunkriok, and they had been lowering recruitment times, which is what allowed us to have these armies just being churned out. And while I have replaced the governors, that doesn't seem to have helped. I mean, it's helped at Dunkriok. Blood, who is our faction leader, just became an attuned governor, and he's actually lowered the recruitment times of the units here, so that's great. The problem is that hasn't happened with Beyold, who is the faction heir. And I thought being the heir would help too, because remember, the governors of these places used to be the faction leader and the faction heir, so that's why I thought, well, maybe I need the faction leader and the faction heir back here again. And though Beyold is the faction heir, and he is now an attuned governor, he hasn't lowered the recruitment times at all. And I kind of need this, I need Dunhold to have its recruitment lowered more than, honestly, Dunkriok, because the Wolf's Oathmen are, I really want them, but they take 4 turns to train. I'm going to wait one more turn just to see if something changes, and if not, I might have them just swap positions. And that's also why you see like this horde of wolf hunters here, because I want to basically just fill up the queue with quickly training units before he leaves. And that way we can just kind of let them, well, we'll let them go ahead and just train up. And we won't have to worry about them going up to 2 turns once he leaves, because we'll just have a bunch of them already in the queue. But anyway, so that's part of the problem with creating new armies. And then, of course, we have the mercenary armies that I've already told you about, but those don't take a turn or 2 to train either. It just depends on how quickly the mercenary pools replenish. So I've decided that instead of focusing entirely on elite armies, I need to have other settlements that are focusing on weaker but perhaps more numerous armies. You see, the sort of strategy that I've been doing is basically all I ever do in my Total War campaigns, but in the past I've only ever played vanilla campaigns too. Where basically I just have three, maybe 4 settlements that are basically acting as where I recruit all of my armies from. But that's not going to cut it when the enemy has just unlimited armies themselves. I feel like in addition to like the elite armies that are being trained up here, we need some more, let's call them cannon fodder armies being trained up elsewhere. So basically Londare, Greyholm, and Tharbad are going to start building barracks. And they, Greyholm and Londare aren't set to military policy. They're set to financial policy, but I think they can get the sort of, you know, weak-ish type troops that I want to use for these armies. Because I think the way it works is, I don't think I can build this one here, which has like Dunlandian Guardians and Axes of the Wolf, because I think I would need a military policy for that. But I think I can get as high as the hosting halls, which would give us like Wolf Hunters, Pikes, and Wilding Swords and stuff. And then at Tharbad itself, I think we could also get something similar. Yeah, and you see, we couldn't get the Dunlandian Guardians and those other units here, even if we did have a military policy, because this is not part of our homeland. In fact, actually, this is a chief city, so we never needed to set the policy here. It's always just going to be an open policy. But anyway, so that's the plan here, is we'll have like weaker armies being trained up in these lands here. Hopefully to maybe send them down here and assist Waka, along with maybe like the next mercenary army that gets trained up, just so that we can start picking off some of these settlements and really push into Reunited Kingdom and Aduna Bar territory. Alright, but anyway, that's all the plans for the future. For now, we've got Waka here, who has been besieging Ethring. He actually had to abandon the siege because somehow a small force of a single unit of King's Longbowmen and Westron Horsemen just kind of appeared behind him. I assume they were standing like in ambush somewhere. That was really annoying though, so he had to abandon the siege to take them out and then come back. You know, those King's Longbowmen, you know, the name King's Longbowmen implies like an elite unit, and an elite unit implies rare. But it seems like every single force that they have has King's Longbowmen in it. I am annoyed with the King's Longbowmen, in case it wasn't obvious. But anyway, he has besieged them for a turn now, and he's got bannering rams, and they're not like, they don't have a huge garrison or anything, and they're just tough, because they're always tough. And they'll probably have these what? Oh, okay, wait a minute. I didn't click on the right force. All right, there we go. They also have these troops here that are standing right next to the settlement, so I assume they will join in. I think our cavalry can pretty easily just eliminate the catapults, and the Kingdom Militia aren't a severely good unit, so we'll just send a couple of infantry units over there to kind of help take them out. That doesn't seem too bad. I'm hoping they just don't put the King's Longbowmen up on the walls, because I believe these walls are the ballista firing ones. So what I want to do is try and like breach like one part of the wall, just one little piece, so that I can get in, get on the walls, take over all the ballista towers, rather than what we did at Mornan, where we charged multiple parts of the wall and got blasted all the livelong day. So, without further delay, let's get in there and see what we can do. Yes, yes, exactly as we thought. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. Now, I do have it paused here. I do want to explain a few things. First off, this battering ram is going to go right for this piece of wall here. The enemy is basically not defending the wall, except for maybe over here, where they have the King's Longbowmen, but they're not quite up on the wall. I do have these battering rams placed throughout, or just around their walls there, just because I wasn't sure. I was thinking maybe I could confuse the AI into, I guess, where exactly I was going to attack. But basically, this battering ram is the only one that's going to go forward. They're going to take their casualties, which I'm sure will be severe, but they'll be able to batter down this wall and then, like, take the gate at least. Well, the gate and then maybe run along the wall, actually, a bit more. And that'll give us our two entryways here. This broken down bit of wall and that gate there. Or at least I hope that's what will happen, because if they send their cavalry to, like, defend the wall, that'll actually be really annoying. But I do have my pikemen here, so I might just take them off that battering ram and have them join in, if the enemy chooses to, like, send cavalry to defend that broken down bit of wall. Now, you may have noticed I have extra troops over here, and that's because, of course, the enemy has reinforcements. That unit of catapults and the Kingdom Militia. So I've got Waka and the two mercenary swordsman units just kind of waiting here to greet them. And unbeknownst to them, in the trees here, we actually also have the other 4 cavalry units who are going to charge forward and take out that catapult unit, hopefully once the Kingdom Militia kind of, I guess, leaves that position. Because what I'm hoping is that the Kingdom Militia will basically charge forward to go and attack our units, while the catapults kind of hang back, allowing the cavalry to just take them out. So, without any further delay, let's go ahead and begin the battle. And actually, we're going to have these guys pull back here, because I'm not sure if they're maybe within range of those longbowmen there. Let's have these tribal pikes kind of pull off and get over here. Now, what are you guys doing? This unit is yet to enter the battlefield, but oh, okay. There's still some men who have not quite made it onto the battlefield yet, so I guess that would be why. I think every single guy has to actually make it onto the battlefield first. Oh. They lost like 3 guys. And they don't appear to be getting shot anymore. Well, isn't that handy? Alright, so now what are we up to over here? Wait, this unit is yet to enter the battlefield. Oh, there's still a guy over here. Oh, wait, there's still...
Now is the time for great deeds.
What? Oh, dear. Why is the unit all, like, strung out like that? That's kind of weird. Are those all spearmen? I assume so. Okay, but that's a little annoying, actually, though, because, like, can I just go through, like, the couple of guys that are there to get that catapult unit, do you think? Okay, they'll have that gate down soon. I don't see the Reunited Kingdom sending its forces forward. I mean, I guess I can wait simply by virtue of catapults don't seem to be firing or anything. Though I do think... Okay, first off, you guys fire at will. Okay, they're right through the trees there, so let's actually move our guys kind of over here. Just to more, you know, fully intercept them. 44%. Okay, are they just about all on the battlefield now? Are they close to being all on the battlefield? I don't see any more of them. But it says this unit is yet to enter the battlefield, so there must be someone still around here. Oh, I think the catapults are stuck. Oh, there's more of them over here. Oh my goodness. Like, what was up with this unit? Why were they scattered to the four winds? Alright, where's the rest of the unit? Okay, there they are. So, where exactly are they going? How's that wall doing? That wall's going down quite nicely. Right, you know what? There's only like 3 guys left there. So, let's have the cavalry charge the catapults now. Take them out. Oh, shoot, the King's Longbowmen are here. That's unfortunate. That's actually really unfortunate. And here comes the Knights of the White Tree. That's also very unfortunate. Okay, catapult, or archers, get over here. I have an idea. Actually, here, do this.
Warriors have broken through the walls. Now attack. Show no mercy.
Okay, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Drop the battering ram, and then get over here. Take cover behind the wall there, basically. I also saw a few of my cavalry die. Guys firing at will? Okay, good. Ow. Alright, pull out of there. Guys also kind of pull out of there. Okay, now how exactly should we try and push in here? Oh, actually, how are you guys doing? Finished? Good. Wait, this unit still hasn't entered the battlefield yet. So they can't fight me, and I can't target them either. Seriously, who's still left? Oh, it's that guy right there. Honest to God. Or honest to Eru. And you see they've got their cavalry up here now as well, too. You know what we could do? Have you guys finished killing them? Almost. Right. Oh, you're still not coming out to the battlefield. Alright, don't fire at will. Instead, get over here, pick up that ram. We're going to send them forward now, too, to take out this bit of wall. Because what we could do is, now that they focused on that opening there, open up a hole over here, get onto this piece of wall, and then go over here. Basically taking towers along the way. Alright, go forward. I was going to have my archers fire on them, but I think we all know how that would go. They would just all be killed. And I've got my axeman just hiding behind the wall here. And of course, if the enemy pulls back to try and, like, protect this bit of wall, then we can always just charge in here, too. Ow. Like, ow, ow. I think that was actually targeted at the battering ram, but just hit the axeman instead. Alright, but anyway, have we... I don't think this unit is going to enter the battlefield at this rate, because they're just kind of standing around not doing anything.
Horsemen.
Let's have the horsemen come back at least, and actually, let's have these guys kind of take up a position over here as well.
The battering ram is at the walls. Our warriors attack. Now is the time for great deeds.
Alright, but anyway, I think it's going to take a bit for us to actually get any further progress here in the battle, so I'll just bring you guys back once we've reached the wall and are maybe getting our troops up on top of it, or if the enemy decides to hold this opening as well, then, I don't know, maybe we'll try something else. But regardless, I will bring you guys back. Okay, guys, welcome back. We're at the second breach in the wall right now. As you can see, the enemy has not shifted at all to try and defend it. So just as I say that, the King's Longbowmen start coming forward. Alright, hurry up, get up on the wall.
Our warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls. The way to victory is open.
Good, good. Now, what I'm going to do is have them come all the way over here. So, do I need more of them to get up on the wall first? Here, get over here. Oh, also, I've been having Waka just stand on top of, like, where that enemy unit is. The one that won't come fully onto the battlefield. And, basically, as long as they're standing where they're standing, they basically start killing them, which... Wait, is that unit now destroyed? No, they still have 3 guys left. There's one there, and I bet you the other 2 are over here. There's one guy there.
Flee from the field like frightened goats, hunt them down, and slay them all.
I wonder who they're talking about. Probably the Kingdom Militia unit. I don't know if the ballistas could actually hit the archers from there, though. That's a little unfortunate. But at least they won't be able to shoot at us anymore, which is kind of the point. Like you see, if I move Waka's bodyguard here, you should see that there's like a bunch of just enemy dead here. Kind of funny. Now, where... Okay, I guess I don't know where the other guys are, but the point is that the reinforcements have been eliminated. And we have now taken much of the walls. Now, if we take the gate, what do they do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I suppose that's fine. Get over here. Fire at will. And then we've got this unit over here as well, so we might just throw them in there. Let's see, we have our pikemen as well. Actually, we can have our units. Let's see, drop the ram. We can have our units go ahead and start coming forward here now, since we control all of the towers. Actually, we can have these 2 units. Oh. There's one of them. Oh, but we don't control that the gate over there. So let's have these mercenary swordsmen kind of show up over here. We'll have Waka kind of go over here as well. Now what I'm hoping is that these guys will throw their axes. And they are! Oh, but the enemy is also firing back. Get in there! Okay, pikemen. Oh, whoop. Oh, and the ballistas are firing at them. Great. Alright, you axemen, just kind of form up over here, I guess. Okay. No more loose formation. Archers get over here. Have the pikemen kind of form up over here as well. As I can see, the Knights of the White Tree are over there. Oh, where'd the longbowmen go? Oh, there they are. Very, very good. All right, now you guys. I would like to attack from this side as well, but there's a gate here. We would lose a fair number of troops if we did that. Oh, here comes the longbowman coming back. All right, hurry up, archers. Get in there. Oh, I should probably not have these guys just blocking the way like that. Let the archers in. All right, now you guys also should be getting off the gate and getting down there. Oh, here comes the Kingdom Militia. And there they go. They should still have one left. Ah, yep, there he is. Come on. Ignore the fact that all of your peers were there dying. Oh, they're trying to fire around the corner there. Look at that. Okay, not many of them can fire, but the point is that some of them can. Let's make sure the pikemen are fully out of the way of that fire. And then you guys hurry up and get over here. Ow. Alright. Are you going to come forward now? Maybe I should take the walls going around the other way as well. Okay, seriously, who are you guys shooting at now? Man, you know, considering how small of a garrison they have, I have to be ultra extra careful just because of, like, who I'm facing. Alright, you know what? Yes, let's send this unit up the walls over here then. Because then what we can do is we could send units around the back as well. Here, let's actually send these mercenary swordsmen in here anyways, along with Waka. Just to see if that confuses the AI at all. What the heck? Oh, right, they're being shot by the tower. Okay. For a minute there, I was like, wait, how are they being shot? Tower. The tower is the answer. Alright, now I want you guys to run all the way over here to that gate. Taking all the towers along the way. Oh, hey! The longbowmen are coming forward. Excellent. Alright, let's have these wolf hunters get in here. Whenever you're ready, feel free to fire. Alright, there we go. Oh, pikemen, get over here. You guys, be ready to fire. What we'll do is we'll just tell these guys to fire at will. They'll shoot at the King's longbowmen as they come around the corner. Are you guys firing at will? No, you're not. Fire at will. There we go. Alright, well, that takes care of basically all of the King's Longbowmen. There are literally 2 of them left. Alright, now that means basically the rest of the enemy force is cavalry. So let's go ahead and send tribal pikes in. And we will back them up with X-Men mercenaries. Fresh X-Men mercenaries that we haven't really used yet. Let's get Waka over here as well, because we will probably need him. No, here. Pikemen here. Mercenary Axemen here. And these guys here. Oh, did I not tell you guys to stop firing at will? Apparently I did not. You guys can fire at will. If you can fire at will. Oh dear, those pikemen might actually get their butts handed to them. Yes, go ahead and fire. See if we care. Alright, have you guys taken the walls? You have. So, let's... Oh, actually, let's grab Waka and get him over here. Keep up morale. And then what we're going to do is, let's see, we'll grab... Why not? These 3 units here. We'll have them start running over here. Be nice if we could get Waka's bodyguard involved in there, but without having Waka himself in too much danger. Oh, you guys don't fire at will. Actually, you guys don't either. Oh, they were throwing at the bowmen over there. Okay, there's Waka right there. So he's actually quite safe. Good, good. That's what we want to see. Where are you guys going? Right, you Axemen, go here. Like right here. And we'll have these wolf hunters on this side. And the enemy commander is dead. That is excellent. I have these guys over here. Alright, Waka, are you still in the back here somewhere? Oh, there he is. Yes, he's still in the back. Alright, good. Good, good, good. Alright, they are slowly but surely dying. It looks like they are not going to come out here and attack us. Yes. My bodyguard, get in there and kill them without mercy. Right, there's only one left. Come on. All right, let's have the pikemen charge forward. Basically, what I'm hoping is they could get the attention of the cavalry here, and then we'll send these guys behind them to attack. All right, dead. Now, pikemen, get in there. And let's have the axemen start charging in as well. Alright, good. Now, you guys, stop firing at will if that was something you were doing before. You axemen, get over here. In fact, actually, let's see if we can have these guys actually throw their javelins. Let's see, can you guys throw the remainder of your axes? Oh, our pikemen have been eliminated. That's a little unfortunate. Come on, throw your axes right into their backs. Alright, now you guys. Throw your javelins. Come on, they're already within range. Just throw your javelins. Throw the javelins. Alright, you know what? Never mind. What we'll do instead is stop. Do a war cry. And then attack. Alright, and let's see if we could get Waka's bodyguard in here again, kind of like how we did before. Well, our pikemen did their duty to the last man. Quite literally, to the last man. Alright, there we go. Kill them all before they get back to the center of the settlement. Well, except for, it looks like 2 of them, maybe. Oh, no. There's 1 guy left. Kill him! Oh, and there he goes. Alright, I have to admit, that was a lot of back and forth for just like 3 units, but I bet you the casualties... You see, we still have almost 200 casualties, even though we were only fighting like 500 guys. Like, it used to be like 1,000 of their casualties to 300 of ours, but that just doesn't work out when they have like ballista towers and King's Longbowmen. Yeah, even being cautious and careful still results in casualties that are not very good compared to casualties given. Well, it looks like half of our pikemen, about half of our pikemen actually survived. Good for them. Very good for them. I'm sure they're very pleased to hear that. Alright, well, let's take this back to the campaign map. Alright, once again, is there any point in laying them desolate? I mean, I guess I don't even need to actually recruit diplomats here. I can just do that at Calambel. So, even though we're only going to kill a few filthy Dunedain, let's kill them anyway. Ah. You hear that? Ah. To be honest, I think that's way too much noise considering we killed like 30 people, but it is what it is, I suppose. Whoops. How much does that cost? A lot. Alright, but anyway, the point is that we've taken Ethring now. So that's actually 2 settlements that we've taken in quick succession, which is great. Why is there another set of 3 guys just randomly off in the corner over here? Ah. Now that's another force that I would have to, like, just peel off and go kill. Why are there just, like, little 3-man armies all over the place? Like, what's the point of this? In fact, where are these guys going? That's not a pathway around. Oh, and I see the Empire of Harad is here. They're neutral to me, but enemies of the Reunited Kingdom. They're not enemies of Adunabar, right? Yeah, they're allies of Adunabar. Which means they'll probably be my enemies soon enough. Oh, I hadn't considered that. I was so, like, preoccupied with just how big Adunabar's own armies were. It didn't occur to me that a bunch of their other allies may start to join the fight against me. Oh, actually, they've only got a couple of other allies now. Khand, Harad, and North Rune. Who are their allies? The elves? Isn't there another faction? No, I guess there isn't. I thought there was another faction down south somewhere, but maybe I'm thinking of Harad. Harad is the one that's in the south. All right, but anyway, I guess that's it for now. I need to decide what I'm going to do. I don't want to divide my forces against the enemy, but I might have to, because I also want to put Tarnost under siege so that they don't train up yet another bowman unit, because they basically had, like, just the general and a single bowman unit, and I've been checking, and of course now they got another one, and then another one, and if I wait any more, I assume they'll get more, so I kind of want to put them under siege right now. But anyway, I guess that's it for now, so I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs.